Hi, we're Table E. I'm Sophie.
I'm Audrey.
I'm Sumner.
Our Cell City experiment is Rhinovirus, and the analogy is Happyland Heist. Okay, let's move on to slide 1. This is the infection invasion, basically how the virus gets into the cell in the first place. And viruses are basically a single strand of RNA with a 20-sided capsid, like right here. I know it doesn't really have 20 sides, but works. And it goes through the upper respiratory tract and binds to ICAM1s, which are intracellular as adhesion molecule 1. And it's like a protein in humans. It is normally seen on endothelial cells. And after it binds to the ICAM1, it transmits a signal on respiratory cells. The best temperature for a rhinovirus receptor is 33 degrees Celsius.
My part is the disruption multiplication. Once the virus gets into the cell, the virus travels to the nucleus, the virus will burst and let out RNA. The RNA goes into the nucleus and copies itself. The copies get sent out to ribosomes that make more viruses. The new viruses go out of the cells and start to attack more cells.
Okay, let's move on to slide 3.
Okay, so I'm doing the destruction and the spread of the disease. So the rhinovirus, it's a positive strand of RNA and as its genome. So this is used as a guide to make the negative strand, which is the copied one. This happens in the enzyme in the nucleus core. The negative sense strand is used to make many more positive strands of RNA. The cell is destroyed by lysins, which are proteins that disrupt the immune system of the cell. The lysins kill the cell, then exit the cell by lysis, and move in to destroy other close-by cells. When the virus leaves the cell, they leave it clustered with unused parts of the virus. These make faulty viral particles, which are intoxicating the cell further. Symptoms of rhinovirus are nasal congestion, sneezing, and sore throat.
Okay. Sorry, wrong slide. Okay, now we're on to the analogy. A robbery of the box office proceeds, well, really ticket office proceeds, was about to take place. The robber goes up to the gate and says he is the cleaning man, the direct contact. The people in the ticket booth believe him and let him right in. They're in. The criminal wanders through the children's part at the front of the park, knocking over children on his way through the upper respiratory tract. Finally, he found the roller coaster. The criminal sprinted up the track and buckled himself in adhesion to ICAM1s. The coaster went through its normal rotation, but then abruptly stopped. One by one, the criminal was taking out the screws, killing the cell. Boom! The whole roller coaster fell to the ground. All the riders died. The criminals hopped up, completely fine, and continues on his mission.
Once that happens, once the roller coaster falls apart, the parents of the bandit speaks into a walkie-talkie, which signal is sent to the box office where it goes through the amusement park megaphone system. It tells all the parents that the amusement park does not actually care about their kids. The parents start to riot and they knock down everything. The security soon sides with them, converts to the criminal side, like the parents did, because they feel sorry for all the parents who lost their kids. Here's a picture. Here, the walkie-talkie's right here. It's kind of hard to see. He sends the radio signals. The megaphone's right there.
Okay, on to our next part.
Okay, so the criminal and his new crew, they take over the different rides and then they destroy all of them. And then the way the criminal leaves is he steals a cop uniform and blends in with all the police officers searching for someone who's dressed as he was. And then he hops on the park horses and he destroys all the rides, but not so they're unsafe. Like they would kill people just so they get broken.
Okay, here's our bibliography, just showing you where I got our information. And if you want to see, pause it. And if not, too bad. Thank you.